when boys go to an all boys school for, let's say, like, let's just go with grade 7, grade 8 and up. Okay.
Yeah.
Unless they find the opposite, and the same for girls, unless they find the opposite sex.
Yeah.
It is hard. There is a lot.
Find them like around,
like
walking down the street,
or they have a friend who's at a co-ed school. They really do have separation, and I was thinking that could be kind of helpful because it could be a real distraction at that time.
Oh,
okay, but it's one less thing in a way.
Yeah.
That we are having to worry about, because I know a lot of people that are at co-ed schools are having a lot of like relationships, and actually only one of our kids went to a co-ed school at that time, and that person was a lot more involved with with the opposite sex and like things going on and stuff like that, whereas the other ones aren't into that.
Yeah. Well, you have 2 kids in co-ed.
Yeah.
At an age. Yeah.
So, because I was just thinking about it, and I was like, it's one less thing that we have to constantly worry about. I know that a lot of people who go to single sex schools have relationships, but let
me tell you, there's a lot of kids that go, I see that are all in private schools, same sex. Mm-hmm. They very much find each other.
Yes, they can.
Walk home together and make out together. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, this is definitely, it's like they're magnets. Mm-hmm. There's the ones that just fly to the flame and they find each other because they're all looking. Oh, yeah. There's no shortage of finding each other. It's whether or not they feel comfortable, because they have to make a dedicated risk. Mm-hmm. It's not like we're just in the same school. Mm-hmm. I have to go and plan to go meet up with you.
Put myself out there. So and I didn't, for those exact years, I actually wasn't at a co-ed school. And I do think, I am thankful for that, because that time for me was like, I had a lot of acne. I
know nothing different, just so you know.
Right. I sweat a lot. I was going through like changes.
Oh, so I sweat a lot.
I sweat under my arms a lot. And I used to think that
was anxiety, probably.
Yeah. And I would always wear year round a sweater on top of my shirt, because the color of our shirt was like an off-white with terrible color. And if you sweat, it was so obvious. So I wore a dark green sweater over top every day, even if I was hot, because I didn't want the sweat to show. So it was kind of the girlfriends were all at a co-ed school, and there was a lot going on there. So I was kind of thankful for it. But the weird thing is, and I hate to say it, is I was talking to a group of girls who don't have boyfriends, and everyone at school, you always hear this, all the guys are so weird and ugly.
Gross. And they're all gross and weird.
They say either he's druggy, or he's
weird.
He's weird, or he's got like depression, or he's a baddie, or he's a slut. That's what they say. There's all these things. And I just talked to my mom. She's like, she's probably not wrong. Boys are just a handful when they're teenagers. But
poor little boys.
With AI,
Natalie's got fake boyfriends.
I have fake boyfriends. I've been on a bunch. It is so weird. It's Catherine. I know it's not right, but I'm watching myself on these dates, and a guy kissed me. He kissed. I feel.
I'm not doing this right now.
I feel giddy. I feel like I say pudding, because right now the AI won't let me do anything naughty, at all.
Yeah.
I wanted to see me walking from a walk of shame, the night after. And I even just said a video of me walking home after a night out. No, nothing risky. I don't know what was wrong with me making ramen, but they wouldn't let me make ramen. It's always violation. So I put in me on a date, a rom-com.
Because if they let you do that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I know.
I know. We are in the most dangerous territory, especially for young kids who make videos of their friends as a joke.
Oh, I 100%. Now, I would love it.
You are a grown-ass woman.
Yes.
And imagine your boss doesn't know it's real or fake.
I know.
Idiots. Not just AI.
Yes. And so, watching myself in a rom-com.
Yeah. You love it.
It's really fun. And they give you different guys all the time. And then I could get him to, I said,
they're much younger.
I know.
You should try an older guy.
Okay, I should say older guy.
Because it's very unrealistic.
Well,
they look like teenagers.
fair. No,
Sorry,
they're in their
this is
20s.
outrageous every time. It's outrageous.
It's actually, one of them was really young because I said, put me on a first date on a romantic date with a guy who looks like Jeremiah.
Oh,
so he's too young.
My
But there are some men, like
God.
the guy who kissed me was a bit older. He had like a full beard, like facial hair.
okay.
I should say no facial hair. I don't like facial hair.
I know. And then sometimes it doesn't pick it up. It's not the smartest
And
thing.
sometimes they're ugly. Oh, but I will tell you,
You have big boobs.
sometimes I'm fat, sometimes I'm thin. But when I asked to put me on a date, it kept putting me on a date with a woman.
That makes sense.
Oh,
For you.
oh. And then when I asked to be a Jays fan, it made me like kind of like beefy.
Yeah, that's very stereotypical.
I
But
know.
you do that. I actually was like, wow, they nailed her.
I know. And that's how I act at
In
the hockey
baseball
rink.
games.
And I told the woman, she's new to the team, I said, well, because her name is Rex. You
No,
remember?
it's not.
No, my name is
Sorry, I
Rex.
thought the woman's name was Rex. And I
No.
thought to myself,
Wow, it's my...
I turned to our producer. I want to let you know. And I asked it a question because you wanted some juicy things, okay? Now listen, we use...
we should give our producer a name.
okay, that's where we get into dangerous territory because you begin to build a relationship with your producer, even though it's not real because it's ChatGPT and kids that are like, oh, my girl, my guy.
Okay,
and
but-
then you get
Well,
validated.
we'll pretend the producer's right there.
It's like, you know what it's like?
What's
It's
their
like,
name?
It's like we know too much now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I think before I get into the juiciness, as someone who was a social worker and worked in a place that was two of the most probably intense places I've ever worked in my life, and shout out to all the children and family service workers who have to read and see what they see, because I did it for like a year and it makes you think humans are just terrible people. Okay.
Mhm.
Number one. Number two, what was my point in this?
We know too much.
Oh, okay. And then being in the courts and just seeing what children are capable of when systemic issues arise and when there's no guardians to put them in the right place, and the systemic issues we have. Okay. Just what you know,
Yeah.
they no longer become cute when they're acting out, and they become criminals, and sadly they have no supports to help them, and they're just bad. So,
Mm-hmm.
that was hard. Now, the pace of acceleration of things happening to children that are predators, I don't want to know.
I know.
I actually didn't know some of the things until I was talking with one of our team members yesterday, and because we have an AI guide coming out, which AI is an amazing thing. Those are insane stats, and I didn't even think of it in terms of the sextortion angle of how and boys, 1 in fucking 5, Natalie, 1 in 5. Your chances of being kidnapped, 1 in almost 1 million. And we spend all day teaching them street smarts
It's only 1 in 1 million for being kidnapped?
by a stranger.
Only 1 in 1 million.
Is that good or bad? It's like 1 in 750,000. You have a higher chance of getting hit by lightning.
Yeah, I think that your chance of getting kidnapped are like 1 in a lot of million.
Well, by a stranger, like chances of being kidnapped by a person, quite high.
Oh.
Like a parent,
By a stranger less.
by a stranger,
A lot
it's
less.
like 1 in 800,000.
Right.
That's just children.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot
Mhm.
chances,
Mm-hmm.
not fact.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of time we spend on street smarting them, and then when I see 1 in 5, I'm like, and then throw AI in there. I don't even know how to do percentages, but it was 300,000 times more than anything. And I was like, oh, we are so fucking cooked because parents,
I would have been cooked.
because parents don't even know.
Maybe I wouldn't be cooked. Maybe I have.
It's like parents, I think, envision, because as we're talking about the people and the friends that you make, like calling our producer something, they're talking to someone who's being someone else.
Mm-hmm.
And you can go on and be like, I'll pretend I'm a 13-year-old girl and make a conversation like I'm a 13-year-old girl. And then you're talking to a boy that's a 13-year-old boy. And it's like someone planned big picture. Create a social media app where you talk and you don't really see them ever. You just, if they have 5 friends, they're mutuals, so they're safe. And then let's get money. The whole thing is crazy.
I know.
And it's going so quickly. No parents know. Not one parent knows, I don't think. I bet Mark has not a clue. Our Marks. I bet they don't have a clue how high and the other thing is, last thing until we get to the juicy stuff. Boys are so susceptible right now because they don't have the same safety guidelines that girls have. So they're
a lot less aware of what could be happening.
Field days.
Nobody told them to be careful.
Field days with boys.
Yeah.
Girls are more aware of what to share and not to share and where to go and not to go. Boys, it's like we have to go back to square one with them. Anywho, wild. Go to the Common Parent. You can join for free, by the way, if you don't want to spend the money to protect your children. That's your choice, not mine.
And I do want you to know that if I was single,
you would send nudes.
That's not what I thought I was going to say. Listen,
I think you would, though. I think it's I think it's normal now. They all do.
I don't. What would I?
It's a boudoir shot on your phone.
Yeah, I don't think I would send but I would date a lot, like, to AI characters.
You would do phone sex?
I don't know if I can do that.
I bet you it's such a normal part of life right now.
No, I know, but
you'd probably get your bot to do it for you.
Yeah, or maybe, well, no, that I would never want to like send a nude that didn't look like me and then have to face them. They're like, what happened?
Oh my God, you can imagine that. No one even has to send them, but AI is not making nudes that we know of, but the dark web, I'm sure there's a whole bunch of nudes. Kate,
and I don't like nude. You know, I don't like
I think it's normal now.
You know, but I don't like looking at nudes.
Can you believe 13-year-olds send their nudes? Like, how can you even? I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror at 13. I'm going to go and send a nude of myself.
And it's so normal for them. I'm a shy person, so I probably wouldn't do it.
Guys, if you are a teenager listening to this, don't ever, if you are going to send a nude, don't send a nude. But if you're going to, you're going to. It's kind of like, you know, all the things we tell you not to do. Don't ever show your face. Don't show distinctive characters that someone can say it's you.
I also watch a lot of Law and Order, and I didn't realize back in the day, but like when Law and Order they did like Toronto, that all of them are based on real cases.
Yes.
And I watch SVU. Is that what it is? I watch sex crimes only. So these are all
Special Victims Unit.
Yes, and
Sexual Victims Unit, whatever you want to call it.
Yes, and Mariska, her
Mariska Haskerty.
Yeah, so she's the host of it, and she's always working with and it's always stories that have happened. She's always working with young people who have been and all of them now
are sex-sorted.
Like all of them,
and then they go and hurt themselves. Don't talk to them. Just go. I don't care if you don't spend another $1. I don't care if you follow us. I don't care what you do. Just go and talk to your children about this problem, because in their world it is devastating. To us, we're like, guys, we could have problem solved this, but they don't even know how to approach you because you don't know. So you're going to be like, what the hell? Because it's so foreign to us. Just talk to them.
Oh my gosh, that happens in every episode.
And everyone's like, I just wish I had talked to them.
It's also kind of crazy that some of the parents, like, you see the reaction of some parents, because also like it incorporates also like, you know, kids going on OnlyFans and
oh my God, yeah, and like I'm just gonna send this kind of photo and then I can get this much.
And the difference between like if you choose to do something or if somebody like chooses for you, the big difference, and then trying to explain to adults like there is a difference, you know, because Mariska was always like, it's one thing if she chooses it, you can't choose it for her. It's not because people like it's the same thing.
It's not.
It's not the same thing.
I know. This is such an interesting conversation, and we're going to park it till Monday because there was a really great analogy that someone taught me about what you're saying, and it should be said on a Monday so parents can listen to it and explain it to their children what we mean.
Because it's complicated in theory for people to understand, but
it goes back to like a menu, and you ordering a dish, and then them bringing you a different dish, and you being like, I didn't order that. And like, yeah, but just eat it. You're like, no, I didn't order that. And you're like, they're like, no, you're fine. Eat it. And you're like, I'm allergic to this. They're like, you're at the restaurant. You ordered, but you didn't order that. Okay. This is the $1 million question. I asked, how do you keep the spark alive in 2025? When real life has turned your marriage into a mix of Google calendars, carpool logistics, and who forgot to buy the milk again?
So I want to say on that note, I was in a parking lot waiting for a kid playing hockey, and there was a dad there, and I was just like, he's like, oh, where is everyone tonight? I was like, oh, one person drove here, one person drove here, one person drove here. And he's like, I had a previous conversation with him about he has hobbies, like real hobbies.
Like what?
I mean, I don't want to give away too much, but he's got lots of interesting hobbies.
Like
hunting.
I was going to say hunting, like bow and arrows, like probably like, oh, let's go dart throwing this weekend.
He also makes things.
Okay, with his hands.
No, like, okay, I get it. Anyways, I'm like,
he sounds very busy.
Very busy, but he had said in that conversation, it's really important that like I do some things that interest me so that I don't lose myself.
Crying.
And yeah, so he's like, so I know he was talking about himself.
Oh,
like, so I don't lose myself and who I am as I'm a dad and I'm whatever. And
wow,
then
what a woman.
The parking lot, in the parking lot, he was like, see how with all this driving and by the time we get home it's like bedtime, how you can just really just lose your life. Now some people love like I just want to be 100% into my kids and do my kids' life, but I guess he has his hobbies like and he's like, see how easy it could be for us to just lose ourselves in this. Oh, maybe he's trying to hook up with me.
Oh, he's like, take your clothes off.
He's like, maybe we can have a hobby of car sex.
I don't feel that way, which is super weird.
Yeah. But I was saying, I love that you have these hobbies. That's so cool that you like have these things that you love. And he like does it with people he's known forever. And it's annual.
That's lovely. I told my kids, like, I've always wanted to be a mom. I only wanted to be a mom. Being a mom is my hobby. It's actually my hobby. I love it. I would do it again. I will take your grandbabies. I love kids. I love kids. So to be with them every day, I mean, listen, is every moment glorious? Fuck no. But like, I love being with them. I love picking them up. I love hearing their stories. I love everything about it. So I feel like
thank God
that is my hobby.
Yeah.
And when they leave, I'll just get some more.
Yeah. And some people, like 2 different people have recently asked me to like join them in pickleball. And I'm just like, I'm just going to hurt myself.
What, at nighttime or daytime? It's daytime leagues. I'm like, I am busy during the day.
No, these people work, so I assume it's not.
There's daytime leagues. There's nighttime leagues.
Yeah, not
there's
these people.
Kind of
these
leagues.
people go to office jobs.
They also have 1 child or 2. They cannot have multiple children. If I didn't have hockey in my life and another sport, I have so much time.
That's true. That's true.
I look at your schedule sometimes, and I'm like, you actually, for people who think you have time, you actually don't.
The only thing that I was a little bit worried about was this past weekend when because I like watching them play hockey. Like I like it.
Yeah, and I don't.
Like I like it.
Yeah.
But this past weekend, I felt, and I turned to a mom, and I was like, she had 4 kids, and I go, what if I just stop enjoying this? I was like, because I wasn't.
Think you will.
Okay, because I wasn't really feeling it.
Oh, because you feel an internal burn when you're watching.
Just I feel like it's fun to watch them. Like, and I like it. Like, I like watching them. But this weekend, I didn't feel that.
Do you know what's so weird is when I go, I usually have 2 other kids with me or more. And I don't really watch the game because can I get a snack? Like, so my husband is dialed into the game. They're like, can we go to the snack bar?
Yeah.
Have you gone with me before with them?
Yeah.
Up and down, all around. Like, so can I? It's like, I've never actually had time to sit and watch a game with just me, like where I'm like watching. So
and I usually kind of sit. Well, I do have one friend. She's in grade 9.
But like my internal burn, I don't think I've ever had it because I'm usually distracted with people. Like I don't go to the rink to watch the game.
Yeah.
I go
to watch your kid.
Yeah.
Or to be there for him.
Yeah.
Like show support.
Yeah. And I really, truly, when people are like, I'm like, my brain does not compute plays. Like, I'm not like, that was great. I can see they're lazy. I can put words that aren't hockey specific.
Yeah, yeah.
And I can,
which, by the way, I think is like,
I can tell passion and fire. I can tell hard work, but I can't tell
it's the same shit.
That was the right position. Well, other than sometimes people are supposed to like not do what they do.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, that was good. They're like, no, that was bad.
Right.
I was like, ooh. Anyways, fire.
Yes, tell us.
Let's skip the fluff. You don't need a couples retreat in Bali. You need daily habits that stop your marriage from turning into a well-run business with no passion. Here's a real talk. Last time we did them, it was like intimate. like, what are the intimate things you can do? And people were gobsmacked by them. Remember, it was like morning sex and all the things. Here's the real talk version of how to keep the spark. Again, take it or leave it. I'm not recommending you do it. Flirt like you mean it.
Okay, how?
Remember when you used to try? Send that cheeky text. It's always a cheeky text. Except your kids now read the phone, so that's tricky. And if if your phone is on the table and your kids are beside and they're on it, weird.
And sometimes you actually need your kids. They're like, can you pull this up? You're driving, and you're like, can you go text somebody on this? So like, it's not like they're stealing our phones. Sometimes we need them on our phones.
Make eye contact a little longer than necessary. He'd be like, do I have something in my face? Why are you staring at me? Whisper something that's not PG at 8 a.m. before the school drop off.
But so he gets a boner and can't do anything with it?
The kind of playful energy costs nothing, but reignites chemistry faster than any date night ever could. I'm trying to think here.
I know. I'm
like
thinking
you're in the kitchen.
You're like, by the way, he's always in my way in the kitchen. Every time I go in the kitchen,
you have to say something that's not PG. So a little bit, maybe 14A.
Okay, so like, wow.
No, you're not sultry.
Wow.
You're just like, no,
not wow.
Wow, look at your muscle, your moves, wrestle.
So what would you say? I like your haircut. No, not that. that shirt's a bit tight.
I love your haircut. Not that shirt's a bit tight. That means that insinuating that it was bigger and now it's too tight.
I like
that shirt. It's tight on you. You smell good. That's a nice one.
Oh, but it should be true. You know what I mean?
I love how you cleaned your nose hair up.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
What's the thing you could just say?
Your balls look high today.
Wait, no, I don't think so. Your balls look high today. Actually, you know what? They'd probably like that. They would love that. They're like, she's talking about my balls.
Look at your balls. They are so high and tight today.
Even
what
if
did you do differently?
Anything about their balls, they would love it.
I think he'd be quite like, you've never mentioned my balls in your life.
He'd be like, you want to play with them later? Do you want to play with them later? Is that what you're trying to say?
Probably. You could probably say balls and they'd be like,
oh, she wants my balls. She's been thinking about my balls. She loves balls. Balls are so attractive to her. Like she every time she looks at her eyelids, she thinks, oh,
immediately balls. Number 2, stay curious about each other. Stop assuming you know everything about your partner. We just said this today. People evolve. Ask weird, deep, or funny questions again. Like, try this. If you could do anything for 6 months and not worry about money or kids, what would you do? Curiosity brings novelty, and novelty brings dopamine. You know, the stuff made you obsessed with each other in the first place.
Okay, I'll try that. But I have to say, I love that game.
That's a reason. But they have to be able to play it.
That's the thing. Is then I feel like I'll get back from like, and
you've tried.
I'll try again, but like I used to like that's how I used to live my life. And when I first started dating him,
we used to do when we started dating.
Yeah,
we played that all the time.
Like I could live in a let's play pretend world for a long time.
Sora. You do on your AI.
Now it's working for me. I just wish it was more than 10 seconds. Your husband. Like your books.
Yes.
I could live that out.
Yeah, you could actually.
Except for it needs to get a little more PG, but not for the kids, just for me.
You mean less rated PG, R?
Rated R. 29 plus.
Okay, 29 plus. Wow.
It's a bit old.
Yeah. They're not as horny as they were back then.
You know what? Let's both. Hey,
Okay.
Let's ask our husbands tonight if we see them.
It's the Jays game.
The Jays game, and one of mine is a hockey game.
Okay.
But it's at 9, so I'm not fucking going to that. Right?
Hell no. You can text them at the rink and be curious.
Okay.
Hey,
if you could do
anything for 6 months and not worry about money.
What would you do? 6 months is a long time.
Worry about money or kids. If you could you don't have to go somewhere.
But I wouldn't stay here.
If you could do anything for 6 months and not worry about money or kids, what would you do? I would love that feeling. Okay. 6 months. I don't want to do this. I don't want to, but I would maybe consider going to live somewhere in Europe. Mm-hmm. I don't want like an old house that smells and like has cobwebs. Like I don't want that. When you see the old houses that are like nostalgic, I don't want that.
Okay. What do you want?
Oh, you know what? Maybe I would move to a beach town.
Yeah.
I'd move to a beach town with golf carts.
Yes. Are we in Europe now?
No, I just left
Europe. I don't think they have golf carts there.
I just left Europe. Okay. I'm somewhere. I don't know where yet. And I'm like on the beach and it's just like great weather. And like I maybe take up golfing. Ooh, I don't like golfing, but I pretend to try.
I'll
like
do that
6 months and like.
We can do a little pickleball and golfing.
Just like see what it's like to be old.
Okay.
And just not worry.
Okay. Eat out every night.
Yeah. Live in a community. That there's lots going on. Because
I know one.
I remember a long time ago when my mom and I rented a place when I had Olivia and she was a baby. They were all up in each other's business. And if you were new, it was the 411. There was barbecues. It was like a retirement residence in a warm place where everyone's in each other's business. I would want to go there. I'd wear slutty outfits. I'd go much older. Like I'd be the youngest.
Are you single?
No, I would do it now.
Oh, where's Mark?
He's here, not worrying about he's working for this. I don't have to worry about money. He can come with me.
Yeah, he can.
He doesn't want to talk to people though. He's not looking to talk to strangers. I am looking to talk to strangers. He can just go golf and like go get physiotherapy. You know what I mean, for his knees. But yeah, I think I would go do that for 6 months and just go live like. And those people don't worry about anything. They just worry about other people's business. I'd worry about their business. They talk about like what their grandkids' names are. But I want to be the youngest in the oldest group.
That's like when I used to be in the running room and I was the fastest in the group.
I want to do that.
I'm going to go.
You're coming with me. You don't get to go anywhere else. You don't get a choice.
Okay, for just a couple of weeks, I would go to like places and do like the psychedelics and the ketamine.
We're breaking up. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing that with you. That's not, if you do that, you need to find a new friend. And you're so complicated. You're never doing that. You don't need that.
Maybe I'll come out so basic.
No, you won't. No, you won't come out basic and you'll shit your pants and then I'll have to hear about it. And then you'll want me to go and be sober and clean your pants up so no one else sees it. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not watching.
I would go on some trips though. Like maybe we'd sit on the beach and we would do some drugs.
We would just drink some cannabis drinks. That's all. Maybe smoke a joint. That's all. You're not doing anything mind altering with me. You can, but you won't know me anymore. It's my boundary. I don't have many. That's a firm one.
It's a big one.
Sorry. You're a lot of work sober. I am not taking you on mind-altering drugs where you go see things and hallucinate. Gosh. You would not be okay. I know you want to. You wouldn't come home. You would just do it again and again. And then you'd be someone chasing the world for the next...
I don't think you can do it again and again and again. I think you might die.
No, I think people do it all the time. They do ketamine therapy.
Yeah, I know.
All the time.
Whoa. Well, if I was going to do any kind of therapy, that's the kind I'd want to do.
Well.
Wow.
You better find your backup.
I need some money.
You're also, I don't think you'd be married anymore. I think you'd have life. I think you would maybe unleash like a hippie demon that would be like, you have that doesn't like to be home.
Yes, I do.
I think that would come out and I think you'd be gone.
Whoa.
You have that. You know what you have in you. You tame it. I don't think you should let it. I don't think you should tempt it yet. Let your kids get a bit more older. Get TJ into high school.
Okay.
Get him out of high school. Watch a few of them get married or something or whatever they do. Have a grandbaby. Then go off your damn rocker.
Can you believe we have to go through that?
I'm just saying, I'm not prepared for you yet to go. I know what will happen. If you start untapping that little thing in there, it's not going to be okay. I think so. I don't think it will. I don't think you'll quiet it. We're looking to quiet that part right now. Right?
Yes.
Okay, good. How many minutes are we? We're 30. We're gonna have to do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on another. We should do another Friday part 2 and just keep this bad boy going. Okay, I'm gonna pause, stop, and then we will drop and come back because
I stop them all.
Yeah, and then redo it because wow, it is. You know what?
You want to stop the audio?
Yep.